Hey everybody, I'm back again, and as you can see, uh, before me is the Clown Prince of Crime, aka the Joker. And kind of sticking with the theme here, I'm showing off another vintage Batman uh, t-shirt. And I wanted to focus on t-shirts or merchandise from the late 80s, um, kind of on the cusp of, or even uh, made during the time period known as Batmania, that stems from the 89 Batman movie, um, that Tim Burton directed, and that was a huge success and spawned tons and tons of Batman merchandise and clothing and toys. Uh, and anyway, that is just something that I've always been interested in. I was 9 years old when that Batman 89 came out. And so I was a Batman fan prior to that movie. But so it was kind of the icing on the cake. And I think that the character of Batman has always had a level of popularity after the Batman 89 movie that probably has been higher than in any other time in the history of the character. Probably even more popularity than the 60s uh, Batman show. But anyways, this particular piece here, as I kind of zoomed in on a moment ago, says 1988. So we see, well, the 89 Batman movie, of course, would have been a year later. So this is the kind of merchandise that kind of blurs the line because it could have been um, out on shelves, and it was representative of what was available on shelves prior to the 89 movie, but also even after the 89 movie and during that summer, merchandise you could choose. You could purchase a Jack Nicholson Joker t-shirt that, had characteristics of Jack Nicholson as the Joker, or you could purchase this type of merchandise, which of course is clearly based on the comics. And of course, well, Batman did come from the comics. Um, so anyway, so that's the beauty of this stuff. We don't forget the source material, and knowing about the source material makes the popular movies more enjoyable. Sometimes we don't enjoy the popular movies because the comic book storylines were so good, but it's just all part of a hobby that you can sort of make as complicated or as simple as you want. And so anyway, this Joker here, it, though it's though it is a licensed item, 1988 DC Comics. Um, It does not, of course, give any credit to whoever drew this depiction of the Joker, which is pretty common on merchandise. Um, and so it could have been done in what's called a house style, where an unnamed artist did a series of artwork that was placed on lunchboxes, etc. Or this could have been taken directly off of a panel in a Batman comic. And if that was the case, and I say if because I don't know, I kind of think this looks like Jim Apato's version of the Joker, which would have been pretty much the version of the comic book version of the Joker of the time. Incidentally, also in 1988, um, the famous graphic novel The Killing Joke was released, which also inspired the Tim Burton's depiction of the Joker in the '89 film. So that's kind of interesting here. And of course, we get a little playing card here with the Joker's arch nemesis, Batman, and many folks have thought that in some ways the Joker and Batman are two sides of the same card. Joker representing chaos, and Batman representing law and order and reason. And so we often say one can't exist without the other, and so this is kind of a neat interpretation of this. So, anyways, if you have any memories of the comic books of the era, or watching the '89 Batman movie, or wearing the clothes that were everywhere, celebrities were appearing on talk shows wearing Batman hats. People were walking down the street with Batman necklaces on. This was, uh, you know, it had hit MTV pop culture, which was its own level of pop culture in that period. So, uh, an exciting time and a fun time to look back on. And hope you enjoyed this video. And in the comments, share some of your thoughts or memories of anything Batman related. Thanks for watching. More videos to come. Have a good evening.